Welcome to Five Dudes Review, where we are the most low budget and production group on the block. Today we are going to be reviewing Memento. This movie came out in 2000, and it is personally one of my favorite neo-noir movies that has been released recently. Of course, only competition to Drive. So this movie follows a character known as Leonard Shelby, who suffers with short-term memory loss. That means he can't really remember anything since his accident that happened a couple years ago when his wife got raped and murdered. But that doesn't really matter. Leonard Shelby, one of the most influential characters of all neo-noir filming time, is probably one of the strongest characters in the movie too, only closely getting matched by Teddy. And it's going to cut. It's going to be like, Teddy, or his full name, Teddy Gampel, is the secondary character in this movie. He is kind of like the babysitter for the main character, Leonard, and he takes him throughout the rest of the plot. And then it cuts again, right? And then but the only way that this movie really clicks is with the cooperation of these two characters. The combination of these two characters brings a lot out of this movie that is only seen in the landscape that it has created. It is amazing. But now time to actually get into the specification on what the movie is. The movie, as I stated before, is a neo-noir movie released in 2000. That means it kind of replicates some of the older 1930s and 40s styles in noir. And this is very prevalent through the end of the movie, spoiler ahead, where the main character, Leonard Shelby, the person who has short-term memory loss, actually ends up killing his wife himself. I think that's how it ends. Leonard Shelby, in the end of the movie, contrary to the entire buildup of the movie, ended up killing his wife under the guise of a character known as Bert. Bert is the character that Leonard uses to hide his identity for himself, to make himself believe that he is completely innocent, attempting to find somebody who raped and murdered his wife. But actually, in the end of the movie, what you find out is that Leonard himself, using his wife's diabetes, giving her insulin shots, causing her to overdose, and killing her. But, of course, to support his short-term memory loss, he decides to force himself to forget it and make Teddy the target. And bringing it back to Teddy and him and the main character, Leonard Shelby, are very strong due to their ability to work with each other. Because Teddy is a constantly pushing force to get Leonard back into normality, to get him functional, while Leonard is a alter ego of that in some sorts, where he is constantly fighting against Teddy and everything that he says, believing that he is, in quotes, a liar. And I think that's enough to get a general gist of the movie Memento. I hope you actually go out and watch it and have a good day. This has been the... What? 1 or 2. Okay. I would have to rate this movie a absolute spankin' 1 out of 2. And that means, due to the way that we act around here, the poor quality, that actually means that I freaking love this movie. It is a banger. It is a smacker. It is one of the best little jambalayas on the block, and you will only see this block on the lowest quality in the world, and that is 5-man movie reviews.
Oh my god, that's way better than 2 is bad.
Okay.
1 is good, 2 is bad. Really, really bad.